Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDA Limey, and welcome back to The Longing, a game in which nothing happens for a very long time. Specifically 400 days of real elapsed time, more or less, give or take. As you can see here, the time is counting down, not in real time, but faster than real time, because we are currently in our home. We last checked in with our friend a couple of weeks ago. We went to see whether any mushrooms that were growing had maybe made a way out of the caves, and they hadn't. And I didn't really know what else to check on, so I decided to leave him for a couple of weeks. So I think last time we were here, we were just over 200 days remaining, and now we're down to just over 100 days remaining. So I'm hoping that something has changed somewhere in the caves that will give us something to do, because otherwise I have absolutely no clue what to do. There are still a few things that I know that we could do. So we could make ourselves a bed if we could find some more wood. We could go to this face that we found in the cave and give him some stuff, and he will give us some more information about stuff. If we could find those things that he needs, gold coins, a 7th disappointment. We currently only have 6, but we don't know where to get those things from either. So basically, I've got absolutely no clue what to do, and this could be about as boring as the last stream of The Longing, in which absolutely nothing happened. We have literally been sat here. When we left him last time, we just left him staring into space rather than reading a book, in the hope that that might do something. But it seems like it hasn't. He's still sat there staring into space, and there's no messages of any kind saying he's had an amazing revelation. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, so I don't know. Time seems to go by much faster when you're living a comfortable life, which it does. It does go faster, but still, yeah, nothing going on. So I think what we're going to do, given I have absolutely no plan, is we're just going to walk to a random location, and we're going to see if we notice anything's changed on the way. If we don't find anything that's changed, I guess we go away and we check back in again in another 2 weeks' time, when this counter should be down to 0 days, and then the king will be awake. And then something desperately exciting will happen. But yeah, the king, so the idea behind the game is that this king has gone to sleep for 400 days. But I'm gonna have another go at awakening him, see whether that does anything. And after 400 days, he's gonna wake up and he's gonna end all longing in the world, or something like that. King is almost done with his sleep. I only have to stay the course for another couple of months. This is true. So as soon as we leave our home area, now time is counting down again in real time. Which is why when we quit the game, the clock keeps counting down while we're logged off. And we log off in our home so that the clock counts down faster. But yeah, I mean, we've explored everywhere in these caves now. Or everywhere that we can get to. A few episodes back, we broke our mattock. It's like a pickaxe that we had for excavating certain areas. There is a second mattock that we've seen, but have no idea how to get to. And I don't know whether it's just I've not read any spoilers online. I'm just kind of trying to play it completely blind. So I don't know whether there's some stuff that's just time locked and things happen when the countdown reaches certain number of days. And I'm hoping that something should have happened when we hit the 200-day mark, which is between now and when we last logged on. That's why I'm kind of a bit more optimistic than usual that something somewhere in the caves may have changed. But we also won't know that unless we actually go to that spot and see it. And we walk very slowly, deliberately so. It's the whole point of this game, is just to force you to take things slowly and be patient. I'm hoping the payoff's good in the end, but it's definitely testing my patience now. Yeah, I was expecting that there would be a bit more going on, maybe, but it does feel like we've kind of seen everything. Anyway, we'll see where he ends up. Pop-up suggests we can use a Matic. It's lying, because we don't have one. We broke it trying to crack the glass in the treasure room, which we knew was a bad idea. The game told us it was a bad idea. It gave us a warning. It said, are you sure you really want to do this? So we kind of knew something bad was going to happen, and sure enough it did. Ooh, hello, hang on. Excitement. Excitement, something new has happened. There are some books. This is what we found last time. We thought something new had happened as well. We came across some books elsewhere. So, yeah, this is very strange. I don't know whether there is somebody running around in the caves, dropping books. Mysterious librarian we haven't seen. I'm also not sure whether there's... Hey, how are you doing? Thank you, that's very kind of you to say. You play this game yourself? No more books here. Oh, I think we're just going to walk to another random place, because I literally have no idea where to go. If there even is anywhere to go. Yeah, I thought I'd read something somewhere that suggested that some of the books might have something hidden inside them. I guess we could go back and just page through all our books that we haven't read while we've been logged off. But I don't know. Seems like... It's like an act of desperation. Oh, we're here. This is where he's come to. Well, let's go have a look at the top of this stair, because this stair, if I remember correctly, is just a dead end. So we did come back up here once before. Come this way. We did come back up here once before to see whether anything had changed, and it hadn't. Who knows? a whole 100 days since we were last here. Anything could have happened. Nothing's happened. It's still a dead end. But I'm gonna walk up to the top anyway. Maybe I should go back to the map room and just take another look there and see whether I can see anything new on the map. Definitely clutching at straws here, but that's where the other mattock is. And from the map room we saw that there is stuff to the right. Maybe we'll go back there. There is stuff to the right of this, so assuming that there is some way to get to that mattock from the right, but don't know how to get there. That's the face. Let's just go, that's the library, where we broke our mattock. Wait, what was I looking for? The Halls of Eternity. The map room. Oh, I not got the map room on a bookmark. Okay, well that's fine, because to get there, I can go here. Shade's not going there. Come on, Shade. Let's go. Walk. There you go. Hey, just another follow. Hey, Francis, how you doing? No Monster Slayers tonight, no. I thought I'd better check back in on this guy and see what's going on here. Oh. I did. There's a challenge run at the end. Oh, shoot. Oh, what, you can only do that just after you beat the final boss? I did not realize that. Ah, okay. Oh well, maybe I'll take a crack at that next time and make it to the end, if I make it to the end again. I was checking the Steam achievements list yesterday, and apparently the Ranger looks like the next easiest class to beat the game with. So maybe I will give that a go next. Continue your deck and try and beat as many enemies as you can. Okay. Presumably the enemies just keep getting progressively harder. Ah, we're in the map room. Okay, let's stand here, investigate the map, and see whether we see anything new. Make sure this is actually zooming out. Yes, and no heals. Okay. Yeah, this is about as different a game from basically anything else as you could possibly play. This even qualifies as a game. Indeed. Done this once before. It is called The Longing. It is a game where you are this shade in an underground cave system, and your king, Giant King, has gone to sleep for 400 days of real time, And at the end of those 400 days, he's going to wake up and end all longing in the world, something like that. And so this is just about you basically chilling out for 400 days until he wakes up. It's not quite as bad as it seems. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this as it zooms out in case I can see anything new. It's not quite as bad as it seems because you can, so you have a house or a home cave, I guess, in this cave system, which you can decorate with stuff that you find. You can add books, and whenever you're in that cave, the in-game clock counts down faster, and the clock also counts down when you're not playing the game as well. So it's kind of part idle game, part just weird, very meditative kind of experience, really. You literally could just do that. You could just do that. You could buy it, start it, do absolutely nothing, so time is still counting down in your cave at the same speed as everywhere else, and then come back in 400 days and it would be done. But I guess the ending that you get, well, I don't know. Yeah, what happens at the end may depend on what you do. So this is where the other mattock is that I've been trying to get to. I can currently come in above here. Seems there is a long and dark way to the top. Yeah, well, we knew that. But I don't know how to get down to this area here where the mattock is. Obviously there's something over here, but I've got no idea how to get into this area. And it kind of seems like this doorway might lead to this doorway, and this doorway might lead to this doorway. But then how do you even get into these areas? Absolutely no clue. And yeah, somewhere up above us is the surface. Imagine there are 40 different endings depending on your choices. Yeah, I don't know, because I'm playing it completely blind. I've deliberately not read, or read very little about it, so as not to spoil myself on it. So here's the king down here, sleeping. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm not sure it's a game that I'd want to replay. Yeah, for me, this is definitely a play it once and then done kind of thing. So up here is the buy or build him an alarm clock. You can build him a bed if you can find all the bits for it, which is something that's kind of still on my to-do list to do. But I've no idea where to find all the pieces. So yeah, I mean this map is obviously showing us everywhere in the cave system, because it's showing us like not just the places that we've been, because it's showing us this area as well, and I haven't been here. And I've been everywhere else that I can see on here. Is there something going on in the library? Kind of almost looks like the library. No, maybe it's just because it's still zooming out. Yeah, there is a. If you eat some of the mushrooms, you kind of have these visions about some stuff going on the surface, which is kind of strange. And I think this may be the way up to the surface here, but I can't get up this cliff here. Yes, cool, no problem. Have a good sleep. Thanks for dropping by. No worries. It's definitely a very calming game. This will send you to sleep in like 5 minutes, for sure. The music is very chill. And yeah, even some of the things that you can do. So if you get the Mattock, which we had before we broke it, you can actually chip away some of these crystals that are growing and then take them back to your house and decorate your house with the crystals. But you literally sit there for 15 minutes of real time waiting, watching him hack away at the crystal until finally he hacks it off. So everything is very slow paced. But it's very unique. But I just feel like now I've hit a wall really. I just don't know what to do for the remaining 100 days. And maybe I should just kind of chill out and not do anything, and turn it off and come back in just over 2 weeks time, I think. That counter should be down to 0. Play Monster Slayers. This is true. Well, that is what I have been doing. Initially I was checking in on him every week. But after literally nothing happened last time, I walked all the way from the bottom here, all the way up to the top here to check on my mushroom growing, and it hadn't done what I hoped it might. And then I walked all the way back down again, and then stopped the game. And walking all the way from the bottom to the top and back again, I think took about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Maybe I should go back to the Halls of Eternity here and see if there's like an area where something might have changed. Through this kind of bright doorway here, there's basically an infinite hallway, and you can just keep walking to the right for as long as you want to keep walking to the right for. But then once you're done, you've got to walk all the way back to the left again. Although you can set him walking back to his home and then just log out, and it will, in the background, get him back to his home. So that's not as bad as it seems. Try Knock on the Coffin Lid. Basic character is Slay the Spy, but better graphics and storyline. Knock on the Coffin Lid. It is on there. Like I said in my comment on YouTube, it is on the list of things to try. But it's still early access, I saw, so I might wait a little, and it looked like it might still be undergoing like reasonably active development as well. So I may give it a bit of time. I don't know. I mean, if you played it, what do you reckon? Are the first 2 characters done? Are they rejigging anything, or is it worth going in now? It's brilliant. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's surprising. There seems to be a lot more early access stuff now that is pretty well developed. Another one I've got my eye on that I want to play soon is Dyson Sphere Program, which is massive on Twitch at the moment. But I played Factorio and Satisfactory and really enjoyed them, and that seems more of the same, and that's early access as well. I wonder if I'll ever see the outside world. I could make my way to the top of the cave. Kingdom would crumble if I left. I've had this dialogue once before. I'm going to spend at least 100 hours to beat the final boss. Probably true. Do take it slowly. I can't remember how I answered last time this came up. Could make my way to the top of the cave. Cannot ignore my duty to stay. Yeah, I've had this before. It seems to be... I don't know whether there's anything I can do about this. It seems to be... I don't know whether there's a choice here to be made or not. Whether I can choose to stay for the remaining time, or whether I can choose to go to the surface. But then if I choose to go to the surface, then the kingdom will crumble. Which seems pretty sad. maybe this is the way that I could actually do something. Die and die again like a proper roguelike. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, it's on the list for sure. I will check it out at some point. I do kind of feel like I'm starting to get a bit burned out on the deck building roguelikes. I might try something a bit different, but I will get to it at some point for sure. Maybe next time there's a Steam sale, I'll pick it up for cheap and use that as an excuse to play it. I think last time I said I cannot ignore my duty to stay. Maybe now. Maybe I should go for the surface. Journey will be dangerous. Might die or get punished by the king. I will have to face the darkness. I will have to face the darkness. The face warned me about the darkness. If I become darkness, it won't see me. If I bring light, it will fear me. Oh, now hang on, what did the... The face told me something about this. It said... What did it say? I think it said I have to know loneliness. So I would say if I become darkness, it won't see me. Greatest darkness lies within myself, and I've just unlocked an achievement, becoming darkness. Something may have happened. I just abandoned the king. It'd feel terrible if I have. I wonder if I could be able to get out now. See anything else revealed on this map that I didn't see before? So let's go. Dreamed about an endless hall with white pillars. Yeah, we've seen that. That's the halls of eternity down here. Let's get back up to the top then. We have now become darkness. Maybe there is a way out. I think we look the same. Something definitely happened there, but I don't know what it was. Let's go and have a look. Oh, this is on our way. Go back to the place with the second mattock. See whether way down there's maybe been a... especially optimistic. I am cautiously optimistic that there may be a change right at the top of the cave. We'll check that out after this. There's the mattock. This is a dead end over here. Still looks like a dead end. Over here. This is weakened. Yes, it's going to collapse. Has this always been like this and I've just missed it? Or is it with the passage of time this has become weaker? Also, if I fall down here, how am I going to get back out again? Worry about that when it happens. Now, how long do I have to stand here till it collapses? It seems to be going fairly quickly. And that will probably make a load of wood as well. That could be the remainder of the wood I need to make my bed right there. like that. Cannot hang on much longer. Still going bit by bit. Oh god. Made me jump. Patience pays off after all. Ooh, I need to close my eyes. Interesting. The deal is with that. I'm definitely getting more wood. Can't remember how much I need for the bed. 8. Might be 8. But I now have wood. And now I can get a mattock. So exciting. Yes, the game has just decided to freeze. It does that for some reason. Handy mattock, useful for harvesting minerals and breaking through fragile walls. Now, the question is whether I dare use that on the glass wall in the treasure room, in the hope that my first mattock weakened it a bit and that this will finish it off. That just seems like a really stupid idea though, because I certainly haven't seen a third mattock. So let's just start by exploring this way. Last part of the caves that we've not yet seen. Go all the way to the end first. Know from the map that there's just these 2 doors here. This must be the coal mine. Need plenty for my fireplace at home. Wood over there. that I can excavate. A while since I found one of them. Now when it says this is going to take a while, just how long does he mean by that? Previous digging expeditions I've gone on have been, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes. I could see them getting even longer at this stage in the game. I could just leave him digging and log out, come back again later, but let's overwrite one of these bookmarks that we don't really need any. Like that one. Probably don't need to go back to the water. I thought there may be something would change there over time, but I don't think it does. Probably don't do that anymore. It was on the way to the library, I think. They've made very little progress yet. It's okay, dude, keep at it. Also wondering whether there's a way up. So this is another area near the, or another part of the cave near the top of the cave. Wondering whether there's any way of getting up there. Came in from the right there. Maybe if I find a rope somewhere. Usually when this guy digs, you can actually see some progress being made. Don't see any progress. This is I always found this a great moment to do mindfulness practice for the day. Watching the guy. Exactly what he does every time. Some progress, but not even halfway there. Okay, that's not too bad though. Just like probably a 15-minute excavation job. Yeah, just paying close attention to every frame of animation of this guy. is definitely different from the deal when I was digging last time there. Well, I suppose it's the same as when we were digging crystals. And then you see no progress until the thing eventually breaks off. Previously, when we were digging walls out, we would actually see the wall being very slowly eroded. Halfway there. Listen closely to the sound as well. I think there's like 3 different sounds that his pickaxe can make. High, medium, kind of low. It's finished. Excitement. What is going to be revealed? Part of me worries that not very much will be revealed, other than another place to pickaxe for a while. We'll see. Ah, finally the wall gave up its minerals. A big nugget of coal This is 5 lumps worth. Really? All that time just to get 5 lumps of coal? That would definitely have been faster just to pick up random falling lumps of coal. But I guess there's an infinite supply here. I don't really need any more coal though. Okay, let's go back. Let's check out this other passageway. Seems like there are some valuable minerals hidden in these walls. Yeah. Could this be the gold coins that the base asked us for? Well, here we go again. This wall is not very hard, but a strange smell is emanating from it. Oh no, this is going to be sulfur. We know there's a piece of yellow, like our last colour that we need for our drawings is yellow. Oh, he's going fast. Certainly going to get that out of here. And in fact the fire as well. I think we can burn like 5 sulfur or something. So we could use 1 piece to draw with. Draw our final picture of a louse. Seems to like. Okay, pick it up. Piece of sulfur. Achievement unlocked, colourful stones. It smells horrible, but I'm sure I'll find a way to make use of it. Okay, I can't remember how many sulfur we need for the fire. I think it's something like 5. Guess would take a little while to excavate. It's pretty quick. Another piece of sulfur. Let's go over this side. Expect it's going to be the same deal, but make sure. Actually, maybe you can also burn the bluestone, lapis lazuli, however you pronounce it. But I haven't found anywhere to get more of that. Yeah, I think we're going to harvest. This will be our 3rd piece. Let's get 6. So we've got 1 to draw with, and then 5 to burn. See what happens when we burn 5 pieces of horrible smelling sulfur in our house. That might be a bad idea. Maybe that will make time go slower. But gotta try it. Sulfur over here too. Okay, not surprising. 4 sulfur. 2 more. Okay, 6. That'll do. Now, let's go back to here. There was that one spot where we had the option to close our eyes. Worry a little bit about whether that's the way out of the caves. They worry because I'd like to go back home and by building my bed and drawing the louse picture, and I think I can also finish some excavation in my home as well. I don't want to do anything that's gonna end the game. Right about here. Okay, we are not being offered that option again. Range. I wonder if I just have to stay still long enough. Maybe that is the way to get out. I go back to the top. Well, I guess I'm more than halfway up to the top now. So it probably does make sense to go there first. And let's see whether becoming darkness will have changed anything. Still, it doesn't really fit though, because there's still a big cliff there. actually. Maybe the way out. Maybe the way out is not at the top of the cave. Maybe I can... Maybe I can just close my eyes anywhere. I can even build my bed and do it there. Okay. Actually, I'm not gonna do that then. Let's go... Boom. Wait, another piece of wood? It is. Huh. If I have enough for the bed. I'm worried. Okay, back home. Let's start by making our final picture. Hello. Wait. The yellow louse? But. One with all the other colours. Sure, there was going to be a yellow louse as well. Yes, there is. Hello. Completes the set. My favourite painting achievement. Never have enough lice pictures. Okay, good. Can we draw anything fun with all the colours? Stay or leave. Night versus day. 1 time 2. Me in the top of that hourglass, isn't it? Yeah, pulling through it. Where am I in here? That looks like a puddle of blood. And has kind of broken through the hourglass by the looks of it. That's saying that if I leave, go to the day, I will die. B. Stay. Go, let's go see whether we can make our bed. Please, should I light the fire with my sulfur now? Be a really bad idea. Feels like a really bad idea. I'll do that. Okay, still can't go that way. Okay, come on. We have enough ingredients. Would be a nice place for a bed. To build one, I'd need 20 moss and 10 wood. I have 44 moss and 9 wood. It's a disappointment. Need 1 more wood. Does that count as a disappointment? I'll go check the book. Oh, that really is annoying. Sure, I was gonna have enough. 1 more bit of wood somewhere. I can keep digging down here, okay. This was the one place I could have kept digging with my first mattock, and I think I just missed it before I broke it. probably going to be a 15-minute digging job as well, I would think. Does look like I'm opening up some more steps though. Where that last piece of wood is, whether it's even available yet. That piece that I picked up lying on the ground definitely wasn't there before. It just appeared at a certain point. I really quite strongly feel like I should stay in the caves until the time runs out and the king wakes up. I do feel a strong sense of duty. Getting out early really feels like copping out. There's going to be some green mushrooms down here. We have a cultivate those giant mushrooms. Well, I still don't really get what those giant mushrooms are about. At least now I've got another mattock, I do have a way to dig them up. That's useful. Appears to be standing in midair. Oh. That it? As far as you're going, dude? Man. Dig it out again. Okay. That's fine. Into it. really sleepy. Hey Melathon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. How you doing? Are you running water? It's definitely the sound of running water. I wonder why. Definitely a niche game, hey? You play yourself? This is very exciting. No, but you'd like to? It's definitely a very unique game. Which was kind of what attracted me to it. Oh, you stopped digging. Don't stop now! You can hear the water. Keep going. Oh! Achievement unlocked, home improvement. I guess this is as much. I finally have my very own bathroom. I guess this is as far as I can excavate. Oh, then again. Ah, yes. Okay, nice. Okay, well, how fast is time going now? 8 seconds. Okay, that might have sped up a bit from what it was before. Now we're fully excavated. Don't think we can go. No, yeah, I'm sure we're as far as we can go. What if I eat these mushrooms now that I've got the dark? Now I've got the darkness thing. I wonder if I'll get any different vision of the surface. So up until now, when I've eaten 2 of these, I've had a weird vision, but they've always been the same. See whether anything's changed. Not going to have a vision at all. When it was 2. Oh no. Okay, these ones are not giving me visions. These are not hallucinogenic mushrooms. Only the ones at the top of the caves are. Actually, yeah. Do I really want to eat it? Alright. I run out of mushrooms. Oh, look, and I've slowed down time. Now we're going 7 seconds, and we were going 8 seconds before. Ah! Okay, well that's fine. I'm not in a rush. Only 100 days away. Which is only 2 weeks of real time, I reckon now. I'm so bummed I can't build this bed. One more piece of wood must be somewhere in the caves. Well, I'm also wondering whether something will happen once we pass below 100 days as well. Maybe that last piece of wood is just not available until later in the game. The only other thing that we... Oops, come on. Come on, up here. There we go. The only other thing we got was the 2 books that we found. So I guess we can have a look at those. See what they are. Oh, should be... dare I make a fire out of the stinky sulfur? Yes, let's make us... I don't want to do it now. Yeah, let's do it now. Never made a smelly fire. What a horrible smell I need to get out of here. I thought something like that might happen. No! You literally will not stay here. Could have figured that out. Where's he gonna go? He's going somewhere. Just leave him and see where he goes. God, though, he could go. I mean, if I was him, I would try and go as far away from my home as possible. Which would mean heading all the way up to the top. It's going to take us about 15 minutes to get there, I think. But that's probably not a bad thing, though. I do want to go back up to the top. Just see... Again, now that we've got this darkness thing, whether that does give us some way to get out of that topmost passage. Like I say, I don't think that it will, because there's still a cliff that we can't get up. And I don't see how closing our eyes will fix that problem. But I mean, maybe we could go... Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I also don't really want to leave. I feel like I should stay with the king. Don't want to abandon my post. But then the mouth did give us a really cryptic message, and what was it? Basically something along the lines of whether we leave or whether we stay. It's not necessarily... what was it? I can't remember now. When the king wakes up, he's going to end all longing. But I think there was some message to the effect of that will end time. The only way you can end longing is by ending time. So that seemed kind of a sledgehammer to crack a nut sort of solution. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's better. Maybe the king is really bad. I shouldn't be helping him to end time. Actually, if we let this guy just walk somewhere, maybe we will luck out and find that final piece of wood, if it is around to be found. Then we can make our bed. That would be great. Eyes peeled. Maybe in the halls of eternity. Maybe that would be a good place to go. An item is going to appear anywhere. Well, let's see where he goes anyway. Having said earlier that I couldn't see myself replaying this game. No. If there are two different endings, one where you go, where you leave, and one where you stay, it would be quite nice to know what the other one is. And it wouldn't be too hard to replay the game a second time. Start playing it and then log in 400 days later. Also possible that this guy may end up going some secret route. I haven't been yet. Some kind of hidden in plain sight route that I've missed. Maybe there is a purpose for lighting that sulfur fire. Maybe it does let you do something that you can't otherwise do. I'm not going to stop the shade even if I see the other piece of wood. Going up. What's that? My spider friend died? Oh no! I can finally breathe freely again. Okay, so this is as far as he's going. My spider friend. No. Aww. My only friend. He left me. Sad. Will remember you forever. I will. Well, I really hope this web doesn't break now then. Okay, let's head for the top. I wonder if he made the web strong enough that I could carry a mushroom down with me now. Though I don't really know what I would do with it. Plant it in my home. These are the psychedelic mushrooms. We'll go up to the top first. Oh, actually, hang on. I can dig that up now. See whether anything happens when I dig one of these up. Okay. gets rid of. Yeah, there's got to be a place where those things are useful, but I haven't worked out where it is. I'm trying to remember whether there was a passage that I excavated somewhere that said I couldn't go any further because it was too dark. Whether I'm mixing that up with some other game that I've played. If there was, then that would be somewhere I could probably go now. Get out. That smelly fire is going to be burning. Hopefully it'll be out by the time I get back. Log out while I'm in my home. Time will go a bit faster. Where I planted my mix of mushrooms in the hope that it might create, some of these giant things might somehow give me a way to get out or to get up the cliff. But I don't think that will. Well. I don't know if I sit here. I wait here until I sit down. I think the closing my eyes thing is probably an option that I get where I've just stayed still for a certain amount of time. And the reason that it triggered when the mine collapsed, probably because I'd been just standing still for long enough to trigger the collapse. I do that here. Nice here. Whether because I'm near the top of the cave that would get me out. Like I say, I also don't know whether I actually want to get out, even if that would. Give it a go though and see what happens. See whether anything. Maybe nothing will. Those eyes. An option. Huh. With my eyes closed. And then I have a feeling that it is up here. Like maybe there's a rope or something I can find that will let me get up there, and then I'll be able to get a certain distance along here, but then I won't be able to get any further unless my eyes are closed. I don't know. Or maybe if I go eat the mushrooms while my eyes are closed. I think it was a dead end there. Got the mushroom cave. Maybe if I build my bed and then close my eyes. Run it. Level 6 disappointment. Okay. Else I want to go looking for that last piece of wood. Or doing something with my eyes closed. Can't remember whether the cave with the face was a dead end or whether there was a way past him as well. We will go back to the halls of eternity. Have a look. the wood. Hey, Dark Coupon, how you doing? Not bad, thanks. Made surprising amounts of progress tonight. I wasn't expecting to. What have you been up to recently? What are you playing at the moment? Still playing Oxygen Not Included? Okay, wow. You must be nearly done that by now, aren't you? Try and have a psychedelic experience. I don't think I can do it with my eyes closed. I think if I close my eyes, probably can't do anything else. Finally comfortable with the mid game and really loving it now. That took a while there, right? Because you were definitely not sure early on. I guess, yeah, same as me. Yeah, I couldn't quite manage to power through the early game. Let's eat the mushrooms and let's see whether we have a different vision now that we... Oh look, yeah, the difference between those and the ones downstairs is these ones glow. Oh. I don't remember falling asleep on the first mushroom before. But I'm pretty sure I have seen this before. I sworn last time it took me like eating 3 mushrooms. Got the Home Sweet Home achievement but still haven't built a rocket. What was Home Sweet 4? Home Sweet Home 4, remind me again? Was that doing the kind of the basic 4 sets of tasks? So is that the... Yeah, I guess it must be because there's 2 like main achievements, right? There's the initial 4 tasks, and then there's the build a rocket, explore the galaxies one kind of thing. Can't remember exactly. Right, okay. Glowing dark. I'm gonna eat this one as well. Maybe it's random how many you have to eat before you have a vision. Pretty sure this is the same. Way to the surface. I don't think I learned anything from that. Monument is the last of the first 4 goals. Right, yeah. Yeah, I'd unlocked all the bits of the monument and then realised that actually building all the different bits of it was a massive undertaking involving plastic and oil and stuff. So what do you reckon then between Oxygen Not Included and Factoria? Factoria is still your favourite, or has ONI edged it out now? I'm still keen to try Dyson Sphere program. Watching Kibitz's streams of that, by watching his YouTube videos actually, and that seems really cool. But I'm going to wait a bit longer, I think, for it to get a bit further into early access, even though it seems pretty polished at the moment. Well, because I've just got games already that I can play, I really don't need to buy anymore. Okay, where are we going now then? What's the plan? We have a plan? Guess let's go home. Go home, have a look at what the 2 books were that we picked up earlier. See whether there's anything in them. My spider friend died, that makes me very sad. I should try moving the mushroom. I do that given I'm here? Yeah, sure. Do that. Although, of course, if it breaks the web and I can't get up there anymore. Maybe I don't care. I'm not sure that there's actually that much up here. One of those giant mushrooms. Can't say. Different enough, it's difficult to pick a favourite. ONI provides more itches. Yeah. So much going on in that game. I'm going to try taking a green or a pink. I suspect neither of them are going to work. I've already got pink mushrooms downstairs. If we're going to try it with anything, let's try it with a green one. Harvest, and then walk home and don't eat it along the way. I don't think I'm going to get down the web. I think it's going to say the same as it did before. Eats it and then goes down. Fair enough. Oh! Ha! That's different. I wonder if I could have done that before Spider died. Oh man, now I'm terrified I'm going to eat this mushroom before I get back home. Or I'm going to get back home and I'm going to click the button in just the wrong place. I'm going to eat it rather than planting it. Which is entirely possible. Oh, this is a brutal kind of challenge because it's so long between the place where you can harvest those green mushrooms and my home. Probably a 30-minute round trip. You screw it up. But I also wonder, because my pink mushrooms that are in my home already are not the ones that glow in the dark. That suggests there's like 3 distinct kinds of mushrooms. The green ones, pink ones that don't glow, and the pink ones that do. So maybe I also want to try bringing back a glowing one as well. Planting that. But if we can do it with a green one first. On action-packed night. Still keeping my eye open for that last piece of wood. Likely event we stumble upon it. Go on, dude. Go, go, go. Go home. Go home. Go home. Why won't you go home? No, he won't go home. Oh, I can't get the mushroom back home. No, what? Why would it let me bring a mushroom out? No, now I am stressing. What am I supposed to do with this mushroom? Eat it. Not accidentally eat the mushroom. Is there anywhere that I could plant these things? There is the mine, I believe. Yep, don't think there's anywhere planted there. Where I came from. be somewhere down here. We're making one of those big mushrooms full. Yeah. This give us enough of a step up? Then why would we even want to go up? Climb. No, he ate the mushroom. Did he eat the mushroom? No, okay. Only to climb. Alright, that's fine. Carry on. Can I plant this? What I'm thinking is, somewhere where there's a cliff kind of like that one. Instead of using the boulder, I make a big mushroom. I'm on top of the big mushroom. Let him stand still too long as well. I think if we leave him standing still, he will eat it as well. What was the right here? This is where I harvested a crystal. I think there's any. Where can I plant this thing? There must be somewhere to plant it. Gotta be important that I manage to get it down the web and spidered up. Let's just keep backtracking back up until we get back to the web, maybe. Maybe keep going the right past the web. left here. Plant it here. Can. Okay. Right there. Mushroom Gardener, achievement unlocked. Huh. Is there a significance? That's like even if I had a big mushroom there, I still wouldn't be able to get up here. But since we're almost here anyway, let's go. We get a pink mushroom. We'll go right next to that green one. I will at least produce one of those giant mushrooms. Grab that one. Go in the direction of home. If this one could have some other use because of the fact that it gives off a lot of light. But for now, plant it. Very careful. Not accidentally eat it. Perfect soil for mushrooms of all kinds. One more spot. If I could get one of the regular pink mushrooms from my home and bring it up here. I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I could get it through that stone door. Okay. Well, that's gonna do for now. Let's head back home. Check out those 2 books. And we'll wrap it up. we were going to check out the Halls of Eternity, but we realised we could bring the mushrooms down the web now. But I think we'll save that until next time. Strange I couldn't carry a mushroom through the door. Okay, hopefully the sulfur fire has gone out. I think it would have by now. Good. Okay, it's gone out. Alright. Let's pick up the rug. Gone. Checking our thoughts first. Yeah, as long as there is time, there will always be longing. Once all longing has ended, the world will no longer need time. Those without longing will no longer need the world. Kind of sounds a bit final. King warned me that I should never leave these caves. Okay, yep. I'd like to explore the caves, but I feel the presence of a great darkness lurking somewhere. Will I ever overcome it? Cave is supposedly full of hidden places. Wonder when I will have discovered every part of the cave. I've still seen nearly every area of the cave. Face told me the way to light is blocked by total darkness. You will only overcome darkness if you learn to become darkness. This way you'll be invisible to it. Yeah, that's how we answered in the map room. But you will only achieve this if you delve deep, deep into your own mind in conscious loneliness. Don't fully understand what that means. Okay, so this has been crossed out now. I've got the lice pictures. Crossed out the pretty mushrooms. Still need the bed. Done all of that. Okay. What were the other books that I found? You mean they're going at the end? Monte Cristo 4 and 5. $144 pages, 528 pages. Okay. Well, secret garden. Secret garden in here somewhere. Or which of the read last time? Did we read the Iliad? Oh, actually, I left it. Yeah, finished the first part of the Iliad. I'll start the second bit. Well, the Secret Garden is 509 pages long, so this seems like a reasonable one to read idle. So I will tick that, and we will leave the shade there, reading book. Still counting down 7 seconds of game time. Every second of real time. Yeah, pity we ate those mushrooms in our cave, otherwise it'd be going a bit faster. But that's okay. So we will probably, I guess, check back in again in a week and see whether we can find that last piece of wood for the bed. And maybe have a think about whether the darkness thing is something that we want to do, and if so, where we would do it. But until then, thank you for watching. This is BDA Lime signing out. Bye for now.